Hello and welcome to Bleeping Fun. I am today in a little piece of woodland. I know the owner and I got permission for being here, and we'll see what we can find. For this I also just bought this for working in the woods like here, and also for fields with lots of clay in it. Very hard to dig with just a spade. This will probably help. Hope I don't get to need it. Hope I don't need it, I mean. But it's nice to have it just in case. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up and let's just get right into it. Let's have some bleeping fun. Alright, first hole, right here. Don't know what it is, but it is 14, and just before there we have it, 29. Oh man, it's not the first hole I'm digging today. It's the second hole. I did have a piece of iron, which I don't really know what I can use for. I have to just bend that. So this was the first more or less decent that I got. Still in there. I'll be back when I have found it. Alright, I now know where it is. Right there. But what it is, I don't know. A handful of something. It is definitely metal, but what is it? From the signal I would say it's aluminum, but what was this used for? Oops. For me it looks like old wet burned paper or something like that, but it is metal that I keep dropping. Alright then, on to the next one. Alright, I didn't get a signal, but I have a surface find. Oh wait, it's not that small. Do you think I have this one in my backpack? There's that one. And that one. I don't think I can have them in my backpack. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, I thought I will just go around a little bit with the camera because I've only had two targets this far. One of them was a piece of junky iron and the other was a piece of, well, not one piece, but that bunch of something. And I don't really trust that signal. It's gone again. So I thought maybe you could enjoy the view instead. Just a little bit, but I don't have the spade with me. Can't have all of it. I don't have anything to strap the phone in except the tripod, which is rather big. More false signals, I guess. So I think I'm just gonna make a video with whatever I find. Probably mostly junk. But it's very nice to be in the woods. It's some time ago I last were, and I have never been detecting in the woods before. So this is quite nice. We have a bunch of wood, probably put there for some sort of firework. At the very least, it's a beautiful place to to be, and I'm going to have some fun with it. Even if I don't find anything. I could, of course, find some shotgun shells and stuff. Oh, that was my other phone. Yeah, I could find some of those, but don't think I will. And I do get a lot of signals that disappear, as you can hear. Give a signal once, twice, and then it's gone. Don't want to dig those. I have done that a lot, and usually nothing comes up. So maybe I should turn back. This is a little bit of a side path I'm on, and I think I am a couple of 100 meters in, and I think I see an end to it. So let's just walk this to the end, and then I can pause the camera and go back again. Don't know if you can see it down there, all the yellow down there, that's a field. As far as I know, it's not owned by the same person, so I'm not gonna go down there. Oh man, now the sun comes out, that's nice. It is one of those days where it can go both ways. Right now it's nice and sunny, and in 10 minutes it can just start raining a lot. Now all of these are poking me with the thorns. Ouch, let's get through these. Got one right in the thigh. Lots of flies as well. So far, nothing. And I'm getting to the high grass now. I'm at a nice, pretty open space right now. I could go in there as well. Right now I'm just concentrating on the paths, and next time I come here I might go away from the paths, just to have a little bit of system in it, so I know where I have been and not have been. Okay, it's not the end of this path, but there is a big branch, and I think I'm gonna stop when I get to that. And hopefully you will have been enjoying, I mean, this little walk and talk. I usually don't do that, but it is the first time I'm in the woods though. Nope, false signal again. Can you see this? I could go around it, but I also have to turn back to get the spade and all that, and back to the main path through the forest. Not forest, this piece of woodland. Alright, I will turn back and I will see you at the next target. Right, have another signal here. Let's see if it's gone or if it's still there. It's still there. 12, 16, could be iron, but don't know. Ah, okay, that was easy. Not fully sure what it is though. Just by the naked eye it could look like copper, but don't think it is. 17, I don't think it's copper. Is there more in there? No. Okay, it's actually noon, and there is about 5 or 6 meters to my backpack with my lunch. So I'm gonna detect those 5 to 6 meters. If I find anything, I will film it, and if not, well, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then we go on. See you in a second. Right, I think I got an idea. I'm going to change my strategy. What have I been digging? 2 or 3 holes. One of them were iron. The last one, just before the break here, I think that was copper. It looks like copper, but I do think it's iron. Could still be copper though. And then I have that handful of whatever it was. Probably aluminum, but I don't know what it was used for. My new strategy is dig everything. I did take the option of finding iron off of the detector, so I wouldn't have to dig a lot of iron. But if I want to have just a couple of finds before I'm going home for today, I think I need to be digging some iron as well. Who knows, I could find something funny. So I'm gonna turn on the option of iron after the break here, and then we will go on that way and hopefully find something, at least something. Just a couple of things. Alright, cake time, and then I'm going to go, and the cake is falling apart. See you in a second then. Ah, come on. I hoped I wouldn't find any of these cans out here. It's not even a public forest or public piece of woodland, it is a private. Oh well, at least I didn't have to dig it. It was on the surface though. I'm gonna take it and keep going. See you in a second. Alright, got a signal right there, and I found this. Just laying on the surface. I can't show the other side because there is a an address on the other side, but I know who the person is because he lives in the same city as me, the same small town. This is the front part of a mailbox. I don't know why it's here, but that's fun. We have a signal here, and it's iron. 0. Definitely iron. But at this point I'm happy with anything. So I'm gonna dig it anyway, and hopefully it will be something funny. Ouch, there was a stone. Okay, it's in the cloth there. Okay, let me find it and I'll be back in a second. Right, that was pretty easy. Right there. I'm not sure if it's this though. Some foil. Is this iron? Apparently yes. And that was all in this hole. Not anything interesting. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, another signal. Just half a meter from the last one. Again. Iron. 0 on the scale. Let's see if it is just some more foil or what it is. Okay, this time it's in the ground. Okay. Something down there. Where is it? There. Sorry if I'm blocking the view sometimes. Alright. Strongest signal is over here. Okay. It is a loose, but it's quite a big piece, so I'll be back in a second when I have it digged up. Alright, I hope you can see something because I cannot. The sun is directly on the screen and I can't see anything. In that hole there was 3 things. Nail. I think either a small nail or a screw. And then this one. It's flat there, not there. Hope you can see anything here. I think that was better, maybe. Can almost not see anything. It is iron, so not really great, but it is something. Right, on to the next one. Alright, got a signal again. Iron. I took the top off because I was unsure if there were anything, but I keep getting the signal, so I guess there is something. A piece of iron. Is that everything? No, there should be more. Okay, I'm gonna go through the hole and I'll be back in a second. Alright, another of these pieces of iron. Is there any more in here? Okay. I'm gonna check it and see if there's more. If there is not any more in there, I'm just gonna go on. See you in a second. Alright. Got another signal. Again, just iron. A round piece of iron. With stone in. Just let me quickly clean it and I'll be back in a second. Alright. Go away, flies. Still just a round piece with a hole now. Probably just a washer, but uneven in the size. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit wider here than it is the rest of it. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last hole. Not an interesting hunt, but Alright, I'm back home and here is all of the crap I found. Can. Probably copper. I'm not sure. Big piece of unknown iron. Seems to be hollow. I can at least go through it there. But this end, yeah, that's also hollow. Piece of a pipe maybe. Nails and other pieces of iron. Some foil and whatever this bunch of these are. Not really any good finds this time, but it was worth the shot. I do want to go back there maybe at some point. And among this, I just got another permission for another piece of a small woodland. Not the same place though, so, and not the same owner either. So another place, and I think I'm gonna go there next week, maybe for the video Tuesday. These are some things though that I found off camera. Sometimes I just like to walk around finding things off camera. Don't have to think about filming, don't have to carry around the big tripod, don't have to think about what to say and all that. It's just nice to sometimes just go around and do your own thing. Right, I have this ring that are flat. And this might just be me, but it might just be me and the rust that tricks me. Could there be some markings around there? I'm not sure. Don't know what this is for at all. Got another ring, but this is round. Guess this and this is just rust. And I have a little piece of iron here. Could it be a spoon handle maybe? I'm not sure. This one I am definitely not sure about. I think it's either tin or lead, but I'm not sure. It was in my parents' driveway, so it has clearly been driven over by cars a lot, but I'm not sure what it is. This thing, also from the driveway over there. My mom's guess. Try to speak English, not Danish here. My mom's guess were maybe a piece of apart from a tent or something. I'm not sure. And I find a lovely key. Ruco 500, made in Denmark. One of the older ones, which you can see on these two right there. Let me point a little bit more if I can get a lockpick here. This right there and this right there suggests that it is a little bit older. It is not one of the, I don't want to say new, because these went out of use a long time ago. Now we have a 1200 and a 1600. This is only a 500. But it's the older 500 keys, so pretty nice and a pretty good bidding on it. Then I have two pieces of metal. This one, let's see if I can get just a little bit more focus. Doesn't really have any markings on it. But this one do. Don't know if you can see it down there. It says FE10 and the same there. And for me it looks like there could have been something around the middle there. Then I found one of these, a 2 crown Danish DKK kroner. 2 kroner. There we go. These are still spendable. This is from 1999, so I'm just gonna put this away and probably use it at some point. Then I found a 2 øre, another one of these. This is the 4th I have. Not the best shape it could be, but it's from 1970. Very nice. And guess what I thought this was, because this was covered in dirt in the middle. Yeah, of course I thought it was a coin, but sadly not. It's just a copper washer. Then we have 4 of the same. Found actually the same place in the driveway over at my parents' place. Oops, I'm just gonna show one because they are the same, and this is the one in the best shape. This is from focus. Okay, let's try focus there. 1981. 5 øre. There is 4 of these. Let's see, this one is from 1980, 1973 and 1979. So 4 of these. And the last thing is this one. I have no idea what this is. A couple of guesses have been a latch, a lock latch maybe, but it is just extremely rusted up. This was on top of the key. The key was behind it, and I think this was turned something like this, and I found this. But the signal I got was from the key, so I found both. It does kind of make sense that it is a latch, but I don't really know what these would be for then. Any guesses? Any guesses on this one? That one? The 2 rings. This piece of tin or lead. This one and the 2 square pieces of metal would be much appreciated. Alright, so that's all for this video. It was not a good hunt today, but yeah, we can't win every time, guys and girls. We can't win every time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.